Welcome back to my channel, Gaming Etc. I'm your host, Etc. Dude, and today we're running through part 2 of Poppy's Playtime Chapter 3, Deep Sleep. So last time we had just finished up Home Sweet Home and gotten our first look, and I guess you could say first meetup with Catnap, who is the main antagonist of this chapter. And so now we're going to be continuing that. And just like last time, I'll run you through any achievements that I do remember. And of course, I will be skipping any of them that I just don't need to because the Steam Edition does not have any achievements. But I will point them out as they come up. So, here we go. And so we should have gotten the key. And the next key is to take us into the school. So let's go there. Not the school. Did it not even do the other part? There's the beeping, and the beeping is the noise that was for plugging in the wire. Yeah, it didn't do it. Shame. Well, we already got the key, so here we are. We're going to the school. So far, pretty abandoned. I mean, just like you expect.
Turn on the generator, leave, and plug the school's power cord into the center. Be careful in there. I don't think I can connect to you on that side of the dome. And you won't be alone. There's someone else in there too. They're not yours.
Yeah, I wish you would have told us that before we went in here. It's like, oh, you got no more backup. But then again, it's not like Ollie was doing much besides just giving you calls.
This is Mr. Light speaking. Oh. Please excuse the interruption. Students, remain in your seat until the bell has rung. And no going in the halls without a hall pass.
Yeah, that's Miss Delight. We'll meet her soon enough. Anyways, as I was going to mention, in here there are 6 or so documents that you have to pick up. And that's one of the achievements. They can be easily missed just because so far you've just been collecting VHS tapes, the Smiling Critters screams from the little pop-ups, cardboard pop-ups that they have. And this one is just kind of like a curveball overall, and it's only available in the school. So once you're done with the school, you have no more access to it. So it is missable in that regards. So let's enter in here, and your first document's going to be right here on the piano. Let's see if we can read that. this is note 1. Just a few weeks ago now was the hour of joy. Today there was only silence in the school. I don't think any of us here know what to do with it. The halls without the children carry even the smallest sounds as if they were shouts. The other teachers and I startled each other constantly. We'll have to get used to it. Something locked the front door in the morning. We haven't been able to open it. So, after the hour of the joy, Miss Delight, and it's no spoiler. There was multiple Miss Delights, multiple teachers. They all got locked in here. So that's who's writing it, is one of these Miss Delights, and it could be the one that we'll meet. So now you need that power. It's kind of obvious. You just need it for here. Oops. Need to change the hands. I want to say there's nothing on this side, so let's move forward. And yeah. So go to the left, and there's going to be this battery pack right here. Oops. And I'm wasting hand movements, but here's another note. Note 2. I heard a knock at the door today. I heard it breathing. Whatever it was, it wouldn't speak when called to. I spent hours after it when silent, wondering if it was what locked us in here. I've made a weapon of sorts. Pencils and rulers, tape and twine. I've taken to call it Barb. It's crude, but if the door opens, I need to be ready. So, she made a weapon named Barb. You'll hear her reference it. And if you didn't get the notes, you wouldn't know who she was talking to. Now that we have this battery, you can go ahead and move forward. A lot of locked door areas. Or I should say locked door, but just dead end areas. I don't think there was any notes in here. And then you come here, you need another battery, but the one you have, go ahead and put that in there. Your other battery is right there. Oh, there she is. Somehow she managed to hobble away quickly, get in here, and shut this shutter behind her.
Wait, I recognize you. Yes, I remember. You used to work here. How are you? Alive. Barb? Oh. Barb says you're looking for your co-workers. Catnap wouldn't like that you're here. You should leave. For your own safety.
So, with her speaking with Barb, it confirms more that that note was written by her. And Barb is just an inanimate object, honestly just a weapon that she created, something to just keep her sanity, if you even can think she has any more of it. But before we go up this vent to go reach the battery, here's your next note. If it would ever pick it up. There it goes. So, note 3. No food for days. The others argue with me over what was left. They started glaring, judging. They blocked the kitchen doorway with their bodies. I think they've singled me out to die first. So, it was obvious that they were left in here to basically die. Or dwindle down their numbers. Alright, let's go through that. Continue forward. And just go ahead and drop through this. Grab your battery. And just continue down the path and put that in there. Alright, now that you have the battery in there, get yourself closer to this little mess here. So this way when you grab the charger, you can run to that gate and power it up. Because remember, you only have like 10 seconds. And now that we're in the next area, you can see there's a VHS player, which means that there has to be a VHS tape. Back in the area you just came from, in this little locker area, you can find it. Come on, pick it up. And let's go ahead and play that.
Where are the kids? Please, where are the children? Are they in the same place as the employees?
No.
Are the children safe?
Yes.
Ah. Can I see them?
No.
And that was it. That's all he'd tell me. Probably because he knew I'd kill them all.
Yeah, she's gone crazy. So, that's the only thing you're going to find here. Go ahead and move forward. Oh, that was Miss Delight. She just has to walk by you and then the door will magically unlock itself. And you are going to be following her in the sense that you need to get to the area that she went to, which is right over here. But as you can see, there's this little green charge arm area, and this place is locked, so you have to go back to the room I went into a little bit earlier and go up the vent. But before you go up the vent, you can see there's another note. So, note number 4. The pit in me howls for food. I can't think about anything other than how hungry I am. I hardly have the strength now to pick myself off the floor. Barb speaks to me, though. She gives me strength. I found that if I stand still, completely still, everyone thinks I'm dead. Barb says I need to eat, and that the other teachers would never see me coming. Anything to stop the howling. So, she's going to cannibalize her sisters, I guess is what we could call it. Or call them. Shouldn't call them. Let's say it. Seems rude. So, go up that vent. And make your way all the way to the end. That was Miss Delight.
Not a good listener, are you? You're not like the other humans in that way. I wonder if your screams will sound like theirs too. I look forward to finding out.
Oh, that was weird. Go ahead and grab that charge so you can unlock this shutter. And in here there is a Miss Delight cutout with a little button. That one doesn't count towards the smiling critters because you saw the smiling critters at the start of the game in that little video. So Miss Delight is not a smiling critter, she's just a teacher. So that doesn't matter. But before you enter this room here, which will start the chase sequence with Miss Delight, there is another note. So Note number 5. I am so sorry I had to eat. I had to survive. I ate them. I had to. So, she ate her sisters, and now she's the only one that's left. With that done, go ahead and enter in here, and we're going to power up this generator. And if you look at Miss Delight, she stops moving. That's going to be a key element to this chase. But the other key element is there is an achievement for going as quickly as humanly possible. Where do you think you're going? So as long as you have her in her sight, she won't move, and technically you can always outrun her. But that doesn't mean you can't make mistakes or while trying to do that. Because she will relentlessly chase you down. Go ahead and grab that charge again. Handy dandy shortcut here because you need that same charge, and activate this one. And in this first room on the left, there's a charge. Pick that up, grab that, and run over here. Charge up this panel, and run over to this other side. There's another one, and charge up the other panel. Hopefully I would be quicker with that, but I wasn't. So she's right on my butt. If that happens, just lead her away. Again, she really just follows you. So this is a bad example of the speed run because you have to beat her in like 2 minutes or beat this entire scene in 2 minutes. So just run as far as you can, which is going to be this corner. Let her give chase to you, and then that should give you more time to grab what you need to out of those rooms. So as you're looking at her, look, run in this room. Lead her away from you. She just seems to use doors. She doesn't seem to use the holes. Now that that part's done, run into the door that you did open, and you need to grab the second battery. See, she is really quick. But again, don't panic, just take your time with it. And this last part can be a little bit tricky. So, you enter in this room here, and you have to grab the charge. But not just the charge, you have to put the batteries up quickly too. So, if you want to make it a little bit easier, you can let her chase you in here, and she'll open up this door over here. She seems to have the strength to open up the door. I am like butchering this fight. If you even call it a fight. And just waiting on her. Dang, just like keeps getting out of sight. Yeah, you're not going anywhere fast. As for the speed run I've had it glitched to the point where I was trying at it, I ended up dying, and when I came back, all the progress I had done had been kind of saved. So when I came back, I only had to come in here and just run through the open shutters. And then that's for the shutter part, just run. She's gonna be chasing after you. You're gonna go through this last shutter at the very end, just shut it, and that's the end of the chase scene. And if you manage to do that, that'll get you the achievement for beating it, you know, in under like 2 minutes. Other thing, I don't know if I mentioned it already, she is one of the jump scares, so there's that achievement for getting jump scares. You have to basically die by her, and that counts as one of them. Okay, well, now that we're done with that, we are technically done with the school. But over here is our last note. So let's go ahead and open that up and read her final thought. The door opened today and I heard something enter my hall. Together, Barb and I found Catnap waiting. All this time, all this agony, it was he who locked the door. I know it. I wanted to kill him, but knew better than to believe I could. He seemed oddly glad to see that I was all that remained. We made a deal. We take care of each other now. Report what we see to the other and to him. Him being the prototype. Alright. And down this hall over here, oh, after it's done loading, is another smiling critter. Cardboard cutout. So go ahead and press that.
I'm Hoppy Hopscotch. Want to try hopping to the moon with me? On three with me. 1, 2, 3. Heh. Didn't get very far, did we? Again. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Still didn't make it. Listen, this won't stop until we make it to the moon. 1, 2. No, don't look at your feet. None of that matters. Again. Jump. I'm Hoppy Hopscotch.
And that's it.
Want to try hopping to the moon with me?
And I know you've seen this guy here in the corner. You need this. This is probably the reason why a lot of people miss out on that achievement for restraining their use of their hands, because it's the little gun feature. So, brand new weapon added to this game, and this will help you out with the other smiling critters you're going to see coming soon. So if they're afraid of the light, just whack them away with it. But There's a little recharge part on there. You can see it says 5 on there every time you shoot it. And I can show you. It has to recharge, so if you wasted all 5 rounds, means that you have nothing left and you have to wait for that little dial to recharge before you can shoot again. So be a little sparing with it. Okay, on to the next area. Let's go ahead and grab that battery pack. And over here there's a random TV and VHS player. Go ahead and find the VHS on the way there, and let's go play that.
Stupid clunky elevator.
What was that, Richie?
Nothing. Let's just get this shipment dropped and go. Hello, my name is Elliot Ludwig. When you look around...
I take it you're not a fan of this place, are you?
Nope, never liked the feel of it. I mean, don't you think these kids deserve some real sunlight instead of floodlights and painted skies? Hell, we're not even allowed to talk to these kids. Isn't that... Sorry, Stu.
Sorry? That doesn't sound like the Rich I know.
Well, trying to stop being so pissed off all the time. My wife says I'm a lovely man, but I gotta control my temper. So, I'm doing it for her.
You're just different, Rich. Honest to a fault. But I always liked that about you.
Yeah? Well, you're one of the few.
You know, Richie, with my retirement coming up, they've been pushing hard for me to choose my replacement. I'm actually thinking about giving the role to you.
Really?
Yeah, really. Nothing official yet, but I think there's a decent guy beneath all that gruff. An honest, hardworking man. You prove me right? Let's say your chances are pretty good.
Wow. Geez, I don't know what to say. I'm just glad to see not everyone in this place has it out for me.
Not everybody, Rich. Not everybody.
And there's another tale into Rich, which we know him to be a very disgruntled employee. So let's go ahead and move forward. Okay, and before doing this part, this is you gotta be a little fast with this next part. So you'll activate the green portion, and the green portion will activate all these little hand jump areas, and you gotta be quick about it. And I know it can be really confusing, so basically you're gonna jump up this one, jump up the next one, which is this area, and then on that one there'll be the last one to jump up on this higher area over here. It could be another area where people end up wasting, grab pack movements. So let's do this. Ooh, that was terrible. Well, I messed that up. My bad, missed that one part. And there, we made it. And coming up is going to be another achievement, and it's to watch Catnap do his little pray to his ritual shrine. But that'll be after this next couple areas. Okay, so let me see if I can get this one right. This one is to activate this whole entire thing to activate this elevator over here. But this is where people can also, again, use some of their grab pack movements and waste those up, especially if they're trying for that achievement. So let's go ahead and move this. And you want this one to point to this next one over here. Assuming I'm remembering correctly. And now with that done, go ahead and let go. Go ahead and set this guy to prime up because you're going to hit this lever when you're actually at the elevator. Alright, set. Jump up to the next area. Move this arm to point to the next guy. Ooh, almost felt like I was gonna die there. Point this to the next arm. Yeah, that should be right. And then go ahead and grab onto this lever over here, but don't pull it yet. I have heard that it can glitch if you pull it and overall just ditch you, so wait until you're actually on the elevator or lift and pull it. I'm still just holding on to it because, you know, paranoia, but you don't have to. And so here's the shrine, and that's Catnap's shrine of what the prototype looks like. That has not been confirmed or denied, so just stand here, keep observing him, and that achievement will pop up. Once it does, go ahead and move out. There's no like clear cut, hey, keep watching this till forever or until the ominous music ends. It'll just pop up on its own, and then once you get that, just go ahead and leave. And I used to be kind of worried about this area. You can just literally walk down it. Alright, so here's your first smiling critter. Go ahead and shoot him in the face. He will disappear when you shoot him. These little smiling critters are part of that jump scare one, and shoot, I forget how many there are, like maybe 6 or 7 of them. Could be more than that for all I remember. You basically got to die to one of each. So keep a little record, you know, remember, oh, I got killed by the elephant, I got killed by the mini catnap, I got killed by the unicorn, whatever it is. And once you've gone through and you haven't found anything else, then you should be good and done with this area. But before moving forward, there is a smiling critter cutout.
Hi, I'm Bobby Bearhug. Want to know how much I love you? I love you to the moon and back. I'm crazy about you. I'm lost without you. I've been lost a long time. Please, take me with you this time. You won't leave me, will you? Hi, I'm Poppy Bearhug. Want to know how much I love you?
Yeah, that was kind of creepy. So, over here is a VHS player, but no VHS tape. This one is pretty missable. You can advance forward and completely have missed it, but it's going to be in this little tent right here. So, now that we've got that, let's go ahead and play that.
Okay, this is Catnap, experiment number 1188. What's his real name again? Ah, okay. Hey, Theo. How you doing, bud? Normally I'd have Dr. Sawyer do this, but he's, out, let's say. So you got me until they find his replacement. First off, congrats. This is officially your 4th year in your new body, and you've made some real progress, pal. I was told that when you and the other smiling critters, you know, Dog Day, Picky Piggy, yada yada yada, were added into Playcare, that you weren't really getting along too well with the kids like everybody else was. But look at you now. The kids love you. And that red smoke, I mean, that's fantastic, isn't it? Is his, voice thingy still broken? Theo, nobody's gonna save you. This prison is where you belong. We'll let you out here and there to go see the kids in Playcare, but your home is here. And as for the prototype, his home is in the labs. This is your life now. Get used to it.
Yeah, these giant toys were part of some program, and so a lot of them are just locked up down here. Alright, let's go ahead and move forward, and we're going to see a couple more smiling critters. These ones will continuously reappear. Shoot them and scare them away. Let's go through this vent, and it's to go right. Nope. Like I said, be sparing with your ammo. I think it was going right. Nope, it was the other way. Go away, go away, go away. Not that way, not this way. There we go. Just wasn't standing up. Okay, so we're at the next area, and here is another area where you can end up using a lot of bullets and a lot of your grab pack allotted movements. It's because you're going to be shooting these guys away. Best advice I can give you is to wait here, have them gather around you as best as possible. If you end up going in this tunnel, they tend to try to retreat back to another area. Stand here in the middle and they'll all start to gather, and then from this spot pick a direction, left or right. You gotta jump over here, and there's gonna be this giant playtime block, and you gotta move that onto this button, and that'll activate the power that you need for this little switch here. So I'm gonna go left, and you can see I made it in one bound. Go ahead and grab that, pull that down to you. They're gonna start coming your way. Go ahead and just start shooting. Let's scare them away, and then reconvene back in that center area. Go away, little chicken guys. And now with that done, go ahead and return back here. Let them all gather, and you know we're gonna go obviously to the right. If for some odd reason you didn't get the power on it, it should still be in that general area. Just go ahead and move it with your arm. Get it a lot closer than it was. Come on, everybody. Did not one down that one. Oh, mistakes were made. These guys can be relentless, so always have a bullet ready. And once you've done that, go ahead and hit the switch here. That'll take you to the other side and run quickly through that door. Go ahead and shut that, and now you're safe. So go ahead and proceed down the staircase. There's nothing else for you to do. You'll come to this pool swimming area that they had down here. But the only door you can go to is at the other end. Or I should say doors, because they both open. And over here we're going to find Dog Day, but before we do that, you want to go over here to the right, and there's an achievement for finding Catnap's lair. And all it is that you just find it, step in it, and the achievement should pop. It says, I'm still waiting. Or, sorry, watching. Once you've done that, go ahead and proceed forward with the story.
You're Poppy's angel. Come to save us. Nothing left to save. Not here. Lord Catnap's home, angel. Their home. A myriad pairs of eyes are on you now. Watching, waiting, hungry. They want nothing more than to crawl beneath your skin and eat away at you bit by little bit. Fill what feels empty inside themselves. That thing, Catnap. The prototype is his god, and this is what he does to heretics. These little toys follow Catnap to avoid that very fate. And in return, they are fed. We try to fight it. The prototype's control. I am the last of the smiling critters. Listen to me. You need to get out of this place. You need to live. You and Poppy can fix this. End this madness. The torment. Oh no. Oh no. Leave me. Please. Just go.
So they're gonna eat him up, and it's gonna do this chase scene. I might die at it. I don't really remember the entirely correct path, but nothing to do but run. And I mean run. So come down here. The gate's gonna be closed. Go through it. Go on through. Turn right. That gate closed on you. Go left. Go up here. Go left. There's gonna be some smiling critters. Go ahead and shoot. And I want to say it's go left, right, and it looks like a dead end. It'll drop down, and you'll be safe. This next area is just full of tunnels that will all lead to your death. Avoid that. Get your jumping arm ready and go left. Just go all the way left. You'll see a bounce area. And oh, F that up. But that bounce area will be to freedom. So now I have to redo everything from the start again. You don't have to listen to his speech anymore. I want to say he's just chasing you, and you just go for the run.
No! Leave me. Please, just go!
Alright, let's not mess this up this time. And there. That time didn't mess it up. Made it to safety, and that's the end of Dog Day. And now that we've cleared, there is a Dog Day little cutout here. Go ahead and press that. That does count for the smiling critters. And I forgot to mention it, but dying from Dog Day is another one of those jump scare ones.
Dog Day says, fetch! Go, go, as far as you can! Why are you just standing there? You can't be here. You can't stay. Dog Day says, fetch!
And that's the end of that one. So, go through this tunnel, and that should complete Playcare, I think is what this area was. I forgot what it's called.
Hey, are you alright? No ouchies or lost body parts? I'm really glad you're okay. I don't want to lose any more friends to this place. Hey, did you see the shrine? Catnap made it for the prototype. See, before Catnap turned into Catnap, I guess there was some pretty serious accident. He almost died, but they say that the prototype saved his life, giving up his own freedom in the process. In Catnap's eyes, the prototype is a superhero and has saved this place. So Catnap treats him like a god, killing everyone that opposes him, us included, if we're not careful. That shrine, did it scare you? If you thought that was terrifying, just wait until you see the real thing. Anyways, we're really close to the end. I sent you a new key. You're going to the counselor's office instead. It's not ideal, but it should have enough juice. If you can get that generator going and plug it in, I think we'll be done. And keep your eyes open for Catnap. Every shadow and every flickering light is a hiding spot. He always stalks his prey first. He'll take away anything you have to defend yourself. And when you're at your most vulnerable, he'll kill you. Catnap lives for the hunt. Good luck. Talk soon.
Well, with that and the completion of Playhouse, I'm going to stop the second part of this run through. Hopefully it helped. And well, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time.